we are, Tom, the final chapter of our journey. And every step we take, it feels like the story gets bigger.
That's because it is, and this part is where things get really interesting.
So this is a control room, because I didn't expect an industrial plant to look like this.
What Annie does really is out of this world. Its control rooms oversee multiple environments, optimizing plants in real time for efficiency and safety.
All from right here?
Well, this is just one of them. They track all sorts of parameters in these control rooms. That's how highly complex facilities like biorefineries can run at their best.
Hi guys, you made it. I'm Davide Campagna, Production Superintendent. I coordinate and support biorefinery operations. A lot of screens, right?
Yeah. How do you keep up with all of this?
Well, there's never a dull moment here. It all comes down to collaboration. We are in constant radio contact between every department, but none of it works without trust. And it took me over a year to get where we are today.
How did you do that?
Well, you have to listen, and listen some more. Always explain why before what, and then some food helps too. Sharing a meal in the break room goes a long way.
So is there any food around today? Just asking for a friend.
I'm afraid it's all gone. Still, these shared moments are really important to create the teamwork we need to tackle complex situations like measure turnaround when we stop the plant for maintenance. But of course, we don't stop.
Oh, like keep it up during a race?
Kind of, except that our last several weeks. In Alpine, it's all about split seconds.
Well, now we get to see it.
This is David Sanchez, BWT Alpine Formula One Team Executive Technical Director.
Hi, welcome back to Enstone. Just so you know, today is not your average day here.
Oh, really? What's happening?
Yeah, we're in full preparation for Mexico City, so the ops room is very packed.
And everything that happens on track, you can see it live from that room, right?
Yes, there's so much data coming out of the race car. Doing all the processing alone on the track is just not enough. So we have engineers here from every department, aero, tires, suspension, performance, just giving real-time feedback to the team at the track.
That sounds really intense. Doesn't it get overwhelming?
It may look so, but really it isn't. Every engineer knows exactly what they need to do, when. There is a very clear tempo for the whole weekend. It's all really well structured.
It's like a second pit wall, just bigger.
Yeah, exactly. And my role in all this is just keeping an eye out for curveball, anything unexpected, just so we can react quickly. And the most important thing in all this is to make sure we keep building trust between the people at the track and the people at the factory. This is how we're going to move forward as a team. I have a surprise. Here is Josh Peckett, one of our race engineers, direct from Mexico City. We call him the driver whisperer. Josh, tell them how you do it.
I'm constantly connected to 6 or 7 other people, and I've got to filter all that information to the driver and keep everything on track.
7 people, 2 group chats are usually enough for me. How do you keep up with that?
For me, it's all about communication. It's all about working with a group of people and bringing them all together to get the best out of the situation.
And what keeps it all together for you?
So it's all about trusting the people that you work with. We all work together for a lot of the year, and we all know each other very well.
I guess on a track like Mexico City, that matters more than ever.
Yeah.
It's absolutely, yeah. It's an amazing race. The energy is fantastic. The crowds are great. It's a difficult circuit. The high altitude makes everything difficult. It's a very slippery surface. It takes everyone's full concentration and full energy to keep everything going.
Right. That's exactly what Davide said in the Annie control room. Technology helps, but it is people that really make the difference.
You know, Tom, I came here expecting to talk just about engines and research, but now that we have come to the end of our journey, I've learned so much more. And I realized that innovation can only come through collaboration, and that without trust, you don't really get anywhere.
And that's the most important lesson. Trust in yourself, in innovation, and the people beside you.
Just like between us and the partnership between Annie and BWT Alpine Formula One team. That's what it takes to cross the finish line.